Let us see if Muhammad forgot the Quran. Shall we? Let us try to find the hadith. Here we go. Do you see it, Muslims? Muslim, do you see it? Does it say that your prophet he forgot the Quran? But the Quran said, as Nu'man Khan he said, no, because he will not forget, because it is Allah will. So how Allah he said to him, you will never forget the Quran, yet the hadith says that Muhammad he forgot the Quran. Are you there, Muhammad Khan? Are you ready to leave Islam, Muhammad Khan? Muhammad, don't hesitate, my friend. This is your opportunity to leave this cult. It's obvious. It's in front of you. It is you who said to me, no, he did not forget the Quran because it's Allah will. And we showed you the verse and we said we agree with you. The Quran says Allah said Muhammad will never forget the Quran. Muhammad said he forgot the Quran. So what do you say? No, I don't want to leave Islam. I want to leave lies. This is a lie. You want to stay as a Muslim, believe in lies? It's up to you. For me, I reject lies. Obviously, this guy is a liar. In the Quran, he says Allah, and you are the one who agreed. Allah, he assured him, he made the decision that he will not forget Quran. Here he's saying, I forgot Quran. So what we will do now? You want to stay as a Muslim? So just because you had a family, you will not leave Islam. That's not an excuse. So let us make it clear, Muhammad Khan. You agreed now that Muhammad is a liar, but because you have a family, you will not leave Islam. Correct, guys? That's what he's saying to us. Look what Muhammad is saying. I had a family and dots after that, which mean understand my situation. But that's mean you agreed that Muhammad is a false prophet. But you had a family, which mean, that will cause me trouble. So I'm not going, understand my situation. I understand your situation. But for me, by what you said, I know now that you left Islam. Correct, guys? By saying I had a family, you just agreed that you are leaving Islam. Good for you. And I pray that soon you will accept the Messiah as your Savior. That's wonderful. You enter the chat with us as a Muslim, and after 2 hours you are out of Islam. Who's next? Muhammad obviously is lying. Look at this Muhammad, and he's saying the contact explain itself. Muslim proper, why you don't call me and let's see how you can explain it yourself, as long as the content can explain itself. I want to see you how you can make it explained. I mean, how funny when you say that. If the Quran itself in chapter 3 says that nobody understand the Quran save Allah, and now you are saying the contact explain itself. You will not forget unless I make you forget. It doesn't say that, guys. Where it says, where in the verse it says, you will not forget unless I make you forget. Guys, where it says that? Anybody can see me, show me where it says that Allah will make you say, will make you forget? He will say to you, the verse after says, except as Allah wills. Right? But the Allah wills in the other verse, it says Allah will make all the Muslims forget. This is called abrogation, the abrogation of forgetting by forgetting. But here we have a Muslim remembering the Quran, so Allah did not make all the Muslims forget, only Muhammad he forgot. Guys, you remember the verse? Let us go back together. Let us go back together so we can laugh. None of our revelation we cause to be forgotten. Allah will cause to be forgotten to who? Only to Muhammad? Or to all the Muslims? All the Muslims. You can go and read all the interpretation. Because if only Muhammad he forgot it, then it's not abrogated, it's there. The Muslims still remember it and they practice it. So here he's talking about he will cause all the Muslims forget it. Okay. But as we see here, the one who forgot is only Muhammad. What do you say? Do you want me to show you the interpretation for this verse, that this is for all the Muslims, not for Muhammad? All the Muslim will forget. The abrogation will happen to all the Muslim, not only Muhammad, unless you are saying to me Allah abrogated verses only for Muhammad. That will be funny, isn't it? Did Allah cause all the Muslims to forget in this verse and abrogated the Quran for all the Muslims or only for Muhammad? Are you there, paper Muslim? Was this abrogation only for Muhammad or for all the Muslims? This is for all the Muslims. But here Muhammad he got busted. In fact, it is Muhammad who kept forgetting the Quran. And Muhammad, in order to cover his ass, he come with this verse, fabricating it, says, well, Allah has caused me to forget the Quran. Right? Do we have any Muslim have any comment? Fahim is saying, don't forget, we Muslim don't forget what Allah brought down to us. Okay, Fahim, I want you to recite for me the verses of breastfeeding for adult 10 times. Guys, Fahim, he said to me, let us see how Fahim is Fahim. Fahim in Arabic mean we have another gentleman who left Islam too. His name Abdullah Hussein. He said, I am also an ex-Muslim. I left Islam a while ago and now I am studying the Christian faith, and we are happy for you, my friend. Now we go back to Fahim. Fahim, he said, let us see where Fahim what he said. He said, we Muslims, we don't forget. Let me see where he said that. Hold on. Fahim. I mean, his name is funny because Fahim mean a wise man. I cannot find his text. It's one. There's hundreds of texts. Anyway, he said, we Muslims, we don't forget what Allah sent down, but the Quran says, no, you forgot. Don't you see? Allah caused you to forget the Quran, Fahim. Are you saying Allah is a liar? Fahim, he said, we Muslim, we don't forget what Allah he sent down to us. The Quran says, you are lying. Muhammad Khan is an ex-Muslim too. Wonderful. Muhammad Khan, he decided to leave Islam. Okay. Look like today we have a wave of people leaving Islam. That's wonderful. All right. Who is next? I am an ex-Muslim too. Okay, that's wonderful. I mean, Islam is very convincing. I mean, this is the most foolish, stupid religion ever you can imagine. And the only miracle I see in this cult that you see somebody still he believe in it, or some idiots they convert to Islam in the West. Do we have any Muslim would like to? I don't know. Are we out of Muslim today? All of them they left Islam. Fahim is next. Fahim is next, but Fahim is slow. The food he's eating is not helping. Any Abdul? This verse alone is enough to prove Muhammad is a fake prophet. Allah causing him to forget Quran. I mean, how silly is that? The Muslim he keeps spending the day Bismillah, you know, and then Allah make you forget the Quran. As simple as that. Why? Who's a Muslim want to tell me why Allah he caused you to forget the Quran? What is the wisdom behind that? Did he find something wrong in it? He don't want you to remember what happened yesterday? What happened in Vegas, stay in Vegas? CP, use your brain. The verse is saying that the verses will not be lost unless Allah will it. Hold on. Where it says will not be lost unless Allah will it. Guys, what is that? And why? This is the question. I will go with you. Just to show you how smart the Abdul are. Okay. I will analyze the statement of this man, this Muslim. Solomon, a player 666. He's an antichrist. All right. Wonderful. Use your brain. The verse is saying that verses will not be lost unless Allah wills it. Question. I'm going with you just for the sake of love. Why Allah want you to forget the verses? That is the most stupid statement ever. Allah he gave you a verse, yet he want you to forget the verse. And then the verse is not saying that Allah will give all the Muslims magical memory. Muslims had to learn and remember. Now, hold on. So how you say you Muslims, you say to us that we Muslims we preserve the Quran in our chest. You just prove to me that you Muslims you lie to us, because now you are taking the opposite defense. You are saying to me, no, we Muslims we forget. Allah did not give us an extreme memory. We did for guys. Is what he's saying? He is trying to convince us that we Muslims we forget Quran. Okay, thank you. But this is totally the opposite of what you say. If we change the topic, if we say to you, was the Quran preserved? You say yes, it's memorized it, brother. We memorize it. Allah never wrote the Quran. How you get the Quran? You say we memorize it. But now you are saying to me, well, we Muslims will forget the Quran. And this is what we are saying. You are saying to me that Allah did not give us perfect memory, but this is not the reason. Allah said in the Quran, I will cause you to forget the Quran, which means it doesn't matter you have a perfect memory or not. I will cause you. He will not cause you to forget all the Quran. He will cause you to forget the Quran he don't want. How you can answer that? Why Allah want you to forget the Quran? It's not you forgetting the Quran, it's Allah causing you to forget the Quran. Guys, does it say or cause to be forgotten? Does it say that? So we as a human we forget, that's normal, that's true. But here is this is not about normal things happen to people. This is about somebody, his name is Allah. He will cause you to forget the Quran. The question why? Why Allah want me to forget what He told me? So Allah, He come to me and He says, my name is Zakir Naik, and I'm going to teach you teeth kebab. And today we are going to give you the recipe of how to make hummus. And then Allah, His name is Zakir Naik, He make me forget what He said to me 5 minutes ago. Why? What is the wisdom behind that? If the wisdom is abrogation, there's many verses in the Quran abrogated and they are not forgotten. Why there's verses He want you to forget, and what are they? And now how we know what is forgotten and what is not? How we know what is abrogated and what is not? Does the Quran have a list of what is abrogated? No. Uh, guys, look at this. Look at this. I'm sorry. I'm sharing your text just for fun. You are an idiot. Read my reply. No, Allah is talking about verses being lost. Verses being lost. You use your brain. Okay, what is the verses being lost? I mean, who is the stupid here, guys? This guy keeps saying to us, verses being lost. You just said, guy, did he say verses being lost? Did he just say verse being lost? That's mean the Quran is not preserved. This is your words. This is have nothing to do with people. Is it the Quran given to the people? Who is the one who lost them? Allah? Who is the one who lost the verses? As long you are saying to me this has nothing to do with the people, are you saying that the one who lost the verses is Allah? Let us give a call to Allah and ask Him if He found the verses. Maybe after 1400 years He did some cleaning in the house, and maybe He found them under the cushion, or in the couch, or under his underwear. What's wrong with you? So now you try to fix it, you make it a blind. So you just agreed that Allah, He lost verses. So now we started speaking about people losing verses. Now you are saying Allah is the one who lost the verses. Look, this is a smarter Muslim. This is a smarter Muslim. Today is the day of comedy. Look at this guy. Muslim Pioper said, yes, Allah make the Jews and the Christians and people forget revelation. What? That's mean he is the devil. Guys, look at this idiot. Allah, He made the Christians and the Jews forget revelation. The verse in front of us speaking to Muslims, you idiot, not to the Jews. Secondly, if this is true, how you explain to me this verse? And everybody will be laughing at you in a second. The Quran says, "O Christians and Jews, if you don't practice the Torah and the gospel, you have nothing to stand on." So how Allah, He calls us to forget revelation, and then He accuses us of corrupting revelation according to you? You see, the Muslims, because they are desperate, they try to find an answer. Chapter 5, verse number 68. I will compare it with your text, and everybody will be laughing at you in a second. You just get your prophet busted. Allah asking the Christians and the Jews, saying to them, "O people of the book, you have no ground to stand upon unless you stand fast by the law and the gospel." But you just told me in your funny text that Allah caused the Christians and the Jews to forget the Bible. So how they will stand on the Bible if they don't have a Bible? Unbelievable. Because of the rebellion. So guys, the one who corrupt the Bible according to Islam now, it's Allah. Did you get the new news? Who is the one who caused the Christians to forget revelation? Allah. Read the verse. Allah is the devil. So because if somebody rebellion, you corrupt your book. And in the same time, Allah saying to the Christians and the Jews, you better follow the book, but He caused them to forget the book. A proper Muslim, why you don't call me, man? You can be the best comedy for today. I am thick. What? They forgot all of the scriptures. No, they forgot some of the revelation. Okay, look at this, is stupid. They forgot all, not all, some of the scriptures. Hold on. But your God saying you have to stand upon the Torah, all the Torah, and the gospel, all the gospel. So if they forgot some of it, how is asking them to practice it? Abdul? And again, we go back to zero. What kind of a stupid God? He sent the book. He wants us to forget it. I mean, this is stupid. Secondly, the verse we are seeing in front of us have nothing to do with the Christians and the Jews, and you are a big fat liar. And this is my challenge for you. Show me one interpretation saying that this is about the Jews and about the Christians. This is not about abrogation of the Quran. Can you? Shall we? Hello? Hello? You see, I honestly, I feel so sorry for Allah. I mean, He could not get any high intelligent being to defend his cult. Look who is defending, and look what they are saying. They try to defend him, but they expose him and they get him busted. And Allah now is suffering because of the stupidity of those answers. He claimed that those verses is about the Christians and the Jews. Let us get him busted, shall we, guys? Guys, should we get him busted? Give me okay. Is it time to hit him in the head without violence? Shall we? Let us get you busted. All right. Everybody will see in a second you are a big fat liar and you are just trying to cover up for your profit. Chapter 2, verse 106. Everybody will be laughing at you in a second. This is for the Christians and the Jews, huh? Allah, He made forget the Christians and the Jews some of the scriptures. Read with me, you coward liar. When the disbelievers began to degrade, to write the matter of abrogation, saying, one day Muhammad he enjoying his companion with one thing, and the second day he forbid it. Unbelievable. In the morning he says something, in the second morning he changed the law. Do you see it, Abdul? Abdul, do you see it? You did lie to us and you said this is about the Christians and the Jews. Hello? Who won the reference, guys? Who won the link? Who won the link for this garbage? Who want to save it? Show them how stupid, how liar he is. There's no way God will change his mind in 24 hours. He make a law in the second day in the morning he change it. Is it me who's saying that? This is your Jalalain. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. And this is Tafsir al-Jalalain, one of the highest scholars of Islam. When the disbelievers they began, which means they make fun of Muhammad in the matter of abrogation. What abrogation? The guy he's saying something one day and the second day he says something else. One day he approved it, the second day he forbid it. Do you see it? Hello? Pure Muslim, what happened to you? Are you in the oil change shop now? Are you going to change your oil? Jalalain is interpretation, but however, they are telling you what is behind the story. What happened to Muslim Abdul, who lied to us, says this is for the Christians, Allah made them forget the Bible. And not only that, you liar, the Quran says in chapter 5 verse number 14 that Allah will punish us because we forgot, not because He caused us to forget. Let us get you busted, Abdul liar. This is it, chapter 5. Let us go there. Those Abdul, they forgot they are talking to Christian friends. Don't forget that. Keep trying. Do you see? For those two who call themselves Christians, we did take a covenant, but they forgot a good part of it. Not He caused us to forget. Liar. And this is why Allah want to punish us, supposedly. You were talking about gay sex. Okay, where is in the Quran the verse talking about gay sex? Abdul, I mean, how stupid you are. In the whole, since I started my program until now, I did not mention the word gay. Correct, guys? So now to cover your ass, because obviously you are maybe one of those, you make it about gays. What gays? What does have to do with our topic? And I will go with you. Show me in the Quran where Allah calls you to forget the verses about gays. I want to go with you, brother. Never. If we go in the Quran, we will find that your God Allah, He made it clear that if there is somebody is a gay, brother, you spank him with sandals. Is that true? Let us go to the Quran and let us go to the interpretation too. All right. Allah make you forget the verses about the gays. Where? They are there. Obviously you are stupid. You don't know what you are talking about. Be careful, be careful. You are talking to in the presence of Christian prince. Be careful, my friend. All your prophet stupidity is here. Huh? Okay. Let us laugh together. This verse is about the lesbian. The verse after it, this is chapter 4 verse number 15, and this is chapter 4 verse number 16 about the gays. You said to us Allah He caused us to forget the verses about gays. You are a liar. They are there, brother. Read with me the punishment of gays in Islam, brother. And if two of your men, brother, they commit loudness, adultery, homosexual intercourse, punish them, brother, insult them, beat them with sandals. You beat a gay with sandal, he get horny. The punishment of gay in Islam is to beat him with sandals. And you just told us that Allah made you to forget the verses. Where? They are here. Hello? Hello? Anyone know the story about the punishment of the one who killed Uthman? Who remember the story? Anyone remember? There is after the death of Uthman the Caliphate was killed. So one of the companion of Uthman and Muhammad, he said, I swear by Allah, if I know who is the one who did kill Uthman, I am going to F him. Excuse my language. A gay was listening and he said, it's me, it's me. Then the companion of Allah Prophet, he made this man bend over and he started doing him.